I'm so tired of the unfair double standards between men and women. First, I want to preface this video by saying that I absolutely believe that men should hold you know what? Go back. I believe men should hold doors open for women always. Car doors, establishment doors, open that door to the house. I think men should do that. I think men should buy flowers. I think men should give up their seats for women and old people on trains and buses or whatever. I believe in chivalry 100%. That being said, I can't stand when women talk about how much they hate gender roles, but at the same time perpetuate the gender roles that they say they can't stand. Like, they'll see a man not opening car doors and establishment doors and be like, he's a man, why isn't he opening her door? But be the same women talking about gender roles are a part of the patriarchy and yada yada yada. It's like, which one is it? Do you want the gender roles of men treating women with chivalry? Because the reason men would treat women with chivalry is because there was an established hierarchy in society. Men were at the top of that hierarchy, but with them being at the top with that responsibility, they were responsible for the protection of women around them. It's kind of like a leader of a military, right? He's at the top of the military, but he's responsible for the soldiers underneath him. He's responsible to make sure that they're okay, even though he's at the top of it. They want men to do all this gentlemanly things, but then want to talk about women's sexual liberation. That's not where chivalry wasn't like that. The reason why men were chivalrous was because they did all that, and on their wedding night, they got a virgin. Now, look, I want to say this, I'm not even saying that you gotta be a virgin on your wedding night. I mean, that would be preferable for everybody, men and women, but that's not what I'm talking about. That's not even what I'm saying. But chivalry had, like, with chivalry on the men's part, we have responsibilities. But when women will receive the chivalrous behavior from men, they also have responsibilities to not be whores, to be feminine, to not be combative. They had roles and we had roles. But what's crazy is y'all want men to have the same chivalrous roles they've had throughout history, but you get to relinquish yours, but you still get that traditional treatment, which doesn't make sense. And here's the thing, like I'm saying, I'm all for the traditional treatment of women. Like, I'm all for chivalry and carrying her across puddles, and she don't touch a door, and I'm buying her flowers on the first date, and I'm asking her father, like, hey, I want to marry your daughter, how can we get this going? Like, I'm all for that. But women need to fall in line as well and be the traditional woman if they want that treatment. If you don't want that treatment, then don't expect that treatment from a man. Like, how do you want a perfect example? Women want a conservative man who's a liberal at the same time. It's like, and I'm not even a conservative or a liberal. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, but you know what I mean. Y'all don't make sense. Like, what do you choose one?